Oh, well, well, well. If it isn't the famous detective, the one that all the officers were warning me about. I hear you're quite the catch. You must be very good at what you do. Oh, that coffee smells really nice. Is that for me? No, where's my drink? Why didn't you get me anything? Bad people don't get anything. You're no fun. But I'm not a bad person. Why am I here? I haven't done anything wrong. Detective, answer me this. Is it wrong to love someone, really? We all have a right to love, to do anything for those that we love and care for. If all of that is okay, then why am I in handcuffs? Trespassing, kidnapping, stalking. First of all, it's not stalking. If they never find out. It's called investigating, researching. And as for all those other things you need to understand, those aren't crimes. Those are acts of love, acts of passion. I didn't break into a stranger's house. I simply invited myself into my love's home. And as for kidnapping, well, they technically never left their house, so I don't see how I could be accused of such a crime. Well, of course I didn't let him leave. If I did, he would have gone to the police, and well, you see how things turned out. No, I didn't let him go. He escaped me. Well, it's a bit embarrassing to admit, but he tricked me. He had been a good boy the past few days. He stopped arguing with me. He started to eat and enjoy my cooking, and he started saying all these nice things to me. So one day, when I came back from shopping, they said they wanted me to be theirs, and only theirs. He wanted to show me how much he loved me, how much he truly cared for me. I was so surprised and so happy that I wasn't even thinking straight. So he asked me to untie him so he could do no, the details aren't important. The point is, he asked me to untie him and I did. Then he said he was embarrassed to well, undress in front of me. So he asked if he could go to my bathroom. I said yes. It wasn't until I heard the police sirens that I looked inside the bathroom and realized he was gone. He had escaped through the window and called the police. You don't know how much that hurt me, detective. For my love to just betray me like that. That's why I didn't even try to escape. I just let the police arrest me, and I ended up here. Is he... is he okay? Good. I'm so mad at him for betraying me like that, but part of me is happy to know he's okay. Why didn't I just ask him on a date? Are you crazy? You want me to just walk up to someone I don't even know and try to talk to them? Because it's not that easy, you know? I thought about how to approach him. Like, maybe bump into him on the train he takes to work, or getting a job at the coffee shop he always goes to, or just sneaking into his bedroom in the middle of the night and cuddling next to him. But I was always afraid that no matter how I approached him, he might say no, and I'd never get to see him again. So I thought the best solution was just to not give him the option of saying no. Doesn't that sound wonderful? To approach a person you love, knowing that they won't reject you? What do you mean that rejection is not a bad thing? Can that ever be a good thing? It's a learning experience, Detective. Look at me. Do you really believe that? Don't you ever feel lonely, sad, angry for the situations you're in? Don't look at me with a surprised look. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, you are the star detective. A decorated officer with so many awards and titles to your name. You've taken down so many criminals and have saved so many lives. Many people would love to be like you. But despite that, sometimes it feels like no one would love to be with you. Despite all that fame, you still go to the same empty apartment every night, eat dinner alone while watching TV. Then you go back into that cold bed without someone warm to hold, to care for. Sometimes it keeps you up at night, doesn't it? That you wonder if all those things mean anything if you have no one to share them with. How do I know so much about you? Would you believe me if I told you that I can see it in your eyes? Under that cold, serious expression, I can see a bit of jealousy in your eyes. That even though you were just doing your job, you wished that someone cared for you so much as I cared for him. This might be a surprise, but I think you should know. Someone does care about you. What am I talking about? Oh, detective, you disappoint me. You were supposed to be the smart one. How was the coffee? Was it as tasty as you remember it? That sedative should be kicking in right about now. Hey, I wouldn't try getting up if I were you. Well, you might, fall. I'm sorry, I had to do this. But this was the only way. It took so much time, so much money, so much planning. Luckily, I had all of them. I had enough time. I had all the money I needed. And with a simple bribe here and there, I found out the layout of this police station. It's amazing what you can find at the mayoral's office. And don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Wave all you want at the window. They're not here to help you. They're here to help me. See, detective? My target was never them. I mean, sure, he's cute, but he's not who I was after. My target was you. It's always been you. I've been waiting for so long. I only ever needed a way in. And considering I know that you handle these special types of cases, I knew that if I bid my time, obsessed over them, locked them up, and threw away the key, the second I gave them an opportunity, they would get me arrested, which would send me right to this police station, right in your jurisdiction. Oh, I'll admit the plan did have a few fumbles here and there. I'll, it was very much a pain to bribe your partner. Oof. But I'll tell you, people are a lot more susceptible to bribery when you send them a video of you holding a knife to their wife's throat. When you show their children tied up in a basement and you give them a timer. Yada yada yada. They cried, they begged, they pleaded. But the only thing I wanted was for them to betray you. Oh, this is so fun. But because you were such a high-ranking detective, I knew the case had to be big enough for you to be called. So I picked a person at random, followed them for a few days, and then had some fun with them. How did I pull this off? Well, I just explained it, dummy. But I suppose there's more details that need to be given. It was actually much easier than you think. Nothing a few bribes here and there didn't help. Although, after I bribed your partner, getting here was a cinch. Your partner was the most difficult one. But after some convincing, like I said, they finally agreed. Oh, that stupid, stupid little bitch. To think that they would betray you like that. See, no one around you deserves you. Look how easily they fold. Look how willing they were to slap the rope around your neck and drag you towards me. Don't worry, though. I'll make sure I treat you with all the love and care that you deserve. I'm not going to tie you up like I did the other person. The other guy I tied down with some old chains I found lying around, but not you. I'll make sure to get you the nicest collar and leash I can find. And you'll be able to lick my feet like a dog. I'll give you the best meals, buy you the best clothes, and give you all the hugs and kisses you could ever want. You'll be my adorable little detective. I know you might be against it now, but trust me. With enough time, you'll see just how much I love you, and eventually, I know you'll love me too. Of course, this means you can't be a detective anymore. It's too risky to have you out in the public, but it's also a problem if people find out that you've disappeared. I want to go somewhere where no one knows your name. Your coworkers have hopefully organized that for us. They'll be here to take us there. We'll start a new life together, far away from here. You'll never have to worry about being alone again. Because I promise, I will never, ever let you go. Where are we going? Where else, darling? We're going home. Good night, sweetheart. I'll see you in the morning. Hello, everybody. My name is the Man of Culture. If you like this video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Consider donating as it funds the channel and everything that I do, and it's overall a very helpful and kind thing. Make sure to go check out my Patreon, which is filled with deliciously spicy content for all of my lovely little viewers. So if you find my voice attractive, I'm sure you could get what you want there. Also, all donation links are in the description. I think I said that. I have weird short-term memory. Anyways, make sure to join me the 7th and the 8th, where I will be playing Baldur's Gate at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Anyways, I want to give a big shout out to our loyal Tier 3 Patreon subscribers. Yo, Mikad20, ace.cries, Castiel Ari. You have all been such loyal, lovely little people. I love you all. I hope you all have an amazing day. Love you guys.